at NAB 2022. I'm here at the BANDPRO booth, and Randy Wedick's going to tell us about a new product that they're representing. That would be Angénieux Americas.
Yeah, so not only are we kind of partnering with Angénieux on lenses, but we are now the entity Angénieux Americas. So from North and South America, we do all the distribution and we do all the service. So all of our techs have gone to the factory, we have all the parts, all that stuff. So we are, if you have Angénieux issues and if you want to get a lens or anything like that, you can come talk to us.
I've been a long time Angénieux user, and that used to be a problem. Sometimes I'd have to ship my lenses back to France, and it would be months.
Yeah, I mean, we can do most of the service in our place. We have a clean room, we have 2 super nice lens rooms now, and we've really upgraded a lot of our optical department. So we can, we can take care of Ultra 12 buys, we can take care of older zooms, we can take care of Optimo Primes, and we can take care of this ultra compact zoom I'm going to talk to you about.
And this is a new baby.
Yeah, this is the Angénieux ultra compact zoom. So this is like a sequel to the original compact zooms, which are really popular, like lenses that just kind of live on cameras. They're like a 15 to 40, 28 to 76. Those are like really super go-to lenses during the film days. But as we all know, like digital cameras can show a lot more of what's going on a lens than a film camera ever could. So with the Ultra line, starting with the Ultra 12 buy, and now the Ultra Compacts, they've really upgraded the consistency, the geometry, the chromatic aberration, all that stuff, and they created lenses that have really super nice high performance, high resolution, but they maintain low contrast, beautiful skin tone rendering, just kind of the gentle Angénieux character that people just, they know what this lens is,
And Angénieux's been way out there in front about changing the rear elements to make the lenses more versatile.
Yeah, so this is in full frame VistaVision size. There's going to be some other stuff. We're thinking about a Super 35 back for this, but right now it's going to be offered in a full frame VistaVision. But like you said, our Ultra 12 buy, which is a really similar lens, it has 3 different formats it can cover. It's like a Super 35, a U35, which is kind of like a Alexa open gate format, and then a full frame VistaVision, which is what most of the stuff we're shipping tends to be in these days.
And some of these lenses you can also give a vintage look.
Yeah, so that's what these Optimo Primes are all about. So the Optimo Prime is like really tight collaboration project between BANDPRO and Angénieux, and one of the really cool things about these lenses is that it's a modern lens. It's got beautiful mechanics, it's got great geometry, amazing chromatic aberration performance, way out into the corners, covers full frame, all that. And it has a nice low contrast look, and it matches all these zoom lenses. But if you want to go out there and create a new look for a special project, we've got this thing we call the IOP, which is Integrated Optical Palette. What this does is you've got different slots inside the lens, and you can change out the elements for elements like this, for example, is a Tiffin filter. This is a Black Pro Mist 1/8. So you put that inside the lens, and we also have a filter in the back here. And the filter in the back looks a lot like the filter in the front, because it's kind of like the image is done either way. But when you put the filter in the middle, you kind of turn this lens into more of like less of a filtered lens and more of a vintage lens. So it's got a lot of the cool flaring and glare characteristics of vintage lenses, but you're driving, a very modern lens. The mechanics, the geometry, all that stuff is really high end. And what you want, all the gearing positions are in the same place. They've all got the same color temperature, all that stuff. But you're getting the halation you want. You're getting the extra colored streaks you want. You're getting, all kinds of stuff that way. So we've produced a video that we shot really recently. And it's got a lot of different shots that are shot over and over, the same take, same moving camera take, but we've changed out internal glass. And so you can see the differences between very, very similar shots, but how is the lens flaring out? Is it getting colored rays? Is it getting a lot of lifted veiling glare? Is it very subtle? Is it very strong? We have a lot of different looks that we can send to the users, and you don't have to be like a super high-end lens tech to do this. If you know how to shim a lens, if you know how to carefully strip down a lens, it's not like recentering a, you don't need to use a projector or anything. Everything just clicks in and goes, there's only one way to do it. It's not like something you want to do on set, but you can definitely do it in a prep very easily. You can find and build a look and then solidify that look and put it out on the job, and then when it comes back, you take that filter out and put the default one back in, and you're back to where you started.
Sounds like you build in a lot of versatility.
Yeah, it's like there's a lot of different ways to get a cool looks on lenses, but sometimes you buy a lens set and it's pretty expensive and you get one look, and you really hope that look's going to be hip for like 10 years because you're going to have to make your money back. But with this, you can kind of build a lot of different looks into the lens and then strip them out for the next job, which I think is like, it's more attractive to a lot of rental houses to be able to create a look and then go back.
Sounds like a great concept. Thank you, Randy.
All right, thank you. And if you guys have any more information, check us out at bandpro.com or check us out on social at bandpro. See you guys.